if you obey the commands of the Lord your God and walk in his ways, the Lord will establish you as his holy people, as he swear he will do. Then all nations of the world will see that you are a people claimed by the Lord, and they will stand in a way or surprise of you. The Lord will give you prosperity in the land he swore to your ancestors to give you, blessing you with many children, numerous livestock, abundant crops. The Lord will send rain at the proper time for his rich treasure in the heavens, and will bless all the work you do. You will lend to many nations, but you will never borrow from them. If you listen to these commands of the Lord your God that I'm giving you today, and if you carefully obey them, the Lord will make you the head and not the tail. You will always be on top and never at the bottom. Keep going. Keep going. You must not turn away from any of the commands I am giving you today, nor follow after other gods and worship them. This is for Africans. But, I'm ending here. But if you refuse to listen to the Lord your God and do not obey all the commands and decrees I am giving you today, all these curses will come upon you. So what cancel a curse is a blessing. Grace for obedience. May heaven release it upon our life. Your amen is very, very, very sick. Everything I read to you from Deuteronomy chapter 1 all the way chapter 28 from verse 1 to 13 is what I call commotions of blessing. Amen. Look at it. You learn to many nations. Commotions of blessing. May you walk in commotions of blessing. Ajibebia. This is commotions of blessing. How do you access that commotion of blessing? If you diligently hearken to my voice, observe to do all I tell you to do, then this blessing. Lift your two and say, Father, I receive grace to walk in obedience. That means that obedience does not bring down, it rather sets you up. Now, what do you mean by that? Adam and Eve disobeyed God. They were sent from the hyper-comfortable Garden of Eden to go and toy. Obedience does never bring you down. Obedience will never diminish you. Obedience will always exalt you. So receive grace for uncompromising obedience. Obedience will take you to any level, to the extent that you are borrowing to nations. It's not something to play about. Somebody's obedient. When obedience becomes your way of life, so there's a place you are going to pray. Let obedience become a way of life. God will not say this and you are doing something else. God will not tell you to stop a Jamaism and you are still doing it. No. Amen. There are people I'm still preaching this holiness, but they have never given it attention. When obedience becomes a way of life, God's hand of blessing will pursue and overtake you all the days of your life. So obedience must be a way of life. A way of life. It must be a genuine lifestyle. When obedience becomes a way of life, God's blessing overtake you. Too much disobedience in the kingdom. Gossip, backbiting, envy, jealousy, bringing one another, crabology spirit. Can I tell you this, girl? Nobody must come down for you to rise. Okay, let me go to these people and see whether they will take this one. Listen, The firmament is too big for two birds to collide. Let me try it here. PowerPoint. Listen. Hey. No two stars are fighting in the sky. So if you are a star, you have your place and you will shine. In fact, they told me one of the most safest traveling is the airplane, because there are less aircraft accidents than cars. But hardly do you see two aircrafts crashing. The firmament is too big. Why are you envious of somebody's blessing? If you are a star, you have your place and you will shine. No two stars are fighting. Listen, the greatest demonic attack on the nation Ghana and the good citizens of the people of this country is that people feel somebody must come down for them to rise. It has made us not to celebrate ourselves. I won't go to details. I will leave it for you. If you diligently. That is why your husband's plate is dirty. But the one you used to serve your visitors are brand new. Demonstration of dishonor. Yeah. The king of the house, you should have the best plate. That is why you take care of your sister's children and never give your wife money. We don't celebrate our own. It's a curse we must break. So foreigners feel comfortable in this country because they are treated like kings. It's so strong that they are taking over the economy. Are they taking over? They have already taken. Check it. A light supermarket has died. Name them Opoku Transport. When we were growing up, Omini M Plaza, any day, hotel, Yantini Dimbi, Dako Farms died. Now the supermarket are Palace. And we are comfortable to go and buy there. But me be bakwa.